We have started discussion about the use of coupling constant for the determination of conformation of molecules, and by conformation we can draw the correct structure by showing the relation between the coupling constant and the Karplus curve. Extension to the application of as an extension of application of Karplus curve, we can find out the true absolute stereochemistry in the molecules. In this lecture, we will discuss few examples, and apart from this, the most important application of Karplus curve, which is always talk about the dihedral angle between the coupling protons. So let us go for the this one configuration and conformation. See now, we will go for stereochemistry determination in a molecule, right? See, this is what this is the six-membered cyclohexane ring which is in chair form, having the carbonyl and one bulky group at equatorial position. You see, this is the equatorial position. This is equatorial, and this will be axial. This will be axial. This carbon show axial like this angles. It's a very stable molecule, and this is what the true conformation of this particular molecule. Now, if you perform certain reaction, say reduction, so this will produce either this product or either this product. So there is a challenge before a chemist to write the correct true conformation, or we can say stereochemistry here, because chiral carbon is forming here. We should say here stereochemistry. Now see, one right side product you say it is a trans. In which sense it is a trans? So by the having relation by relation of this bulky group, this bulky group is pointing upward like this, and this pointing downward. Two equatorial positions, they are like this upward, and here it is downward. Therefore, it is a trans product. Trans product. Why it is a cis product? Yes, because this OH bond is pointing upward, and this bond is also upward, while another bond is going down axial. So this bond is going upward and this also upward, therefore they are cis. And here one is going upward and there is one is going down. You are getting this? Yes. Therefore,
Yes, sir.
yes, therefore these are called as cis trans. You got it? Yes, KV and all. You got it? Why it is trans? Why it is cis? First understand this concept. So this equatorial is a trans, this axial equatorial is a cis. But our duty is only our job, our aim is to find out which compound is going to form. Once we have performed this reaction, we don't know whether this is correct or and this is wrong, or this is correct or this is wrong. We don't know. How we can get it? Just by observing the NMR spectrum and especially the J values. So now see, can someone tell, now we have learned many things, which compound will show highest J value while coupling with its neighbor? Cis
Trans
or
product.
very nice, excellent, very good. Trans will show the maximum. Why maximum J value? Yes.
Because the distance of hydrogen
Only yes, yes.
180 angle.
Very
180
good. This angle, this proton and this proton, they are
parallel.
180 angle. While here, this equatorial do not have any 180 angle. Maximum angle definitely very good. So you have win the situations here, and let us go for the discussion. So see now, if green hydrogen couples with its neighbor will split as a higher J, that would be the product. And if J values is in between the range 3 to 5, then it would be the cis product. That's it. That's it. But can you tell, this is over now. But can you tell as a synthetic chemist which product is forming left or right, trans or cis? You might have learned this in history chemistry of cyclohexane. Okay, let me give you one hint. Hint is always remember bulky groups, if they are equatorial, they provide extra stability to the molecule. So in both the cases, in this case, this bulky group is equatorial. What about another bulky group, OH? Here it is at equatorial, here is axial. So what do you say? Which is stable?
Cis.
Trans or cis?
Cis.
Trans.
Trans. See what is the concept?
Bulky group OH.
Bulky group should be OH is bulky than H. You are getting the point, Mr. Raj.
Mhm.
Bulky OH. OH is a bulky thing. This would be the product, right? This would be our product, and this will be minor product, and this can be confirmed from the NMR spectrum. Okay, right. So again, one more example. See, don't worry about the name. Just we need our understanding should be clear cut concepts. See, this is compound. We are subjecting for hydrogenation, and you see. Right. See, two hydrogens are added here. Two hydrogens are added, and always it is a cis addition. Remember, it is cis addition. If I am adding here, if I am using, suppose if I am using here, uh, suppose I am using here platinum as a, suppose I am using platinum as a catalyst. Okay, platinum. So cis addition होगा यहाँ पे, and platinum if I use, cis addition will takes place, and product will be what? Product will be this H will H. So this is that when addition takes place here, so this methyl will be opposite to H. So send methyl down. Consider this as a, consider this as a uh, dining table, and consider this methyl going down as a leg of the table. This ethoxy as a leg of the table, and this H will up, H will up. Okay, fine. And another chance is what? Another chance is to be, see that two hydrogens will be as like this. These two methyl will be anti to each other. Here they are cis to each other, right? They are both are down the dining table. Consider this hexagonal shape dining table. Consider, imagine. So this which are shown by the dotted end, they are the leg of the table, and these are above the table. But here you see this methyl goes down and ethyl ethoxy come up. But see what is the question? Can we find out the which of the only one will form? Hydrogenation will give one product. Which will form? Can we judge it by the concept of HNMR? Yes. See here what we did, we have converted this structure into chair form. These two methyl they are shown down. See equatorial, right? So this H top up, so they are up. Fine. Yes. Now you go for fine. So what do you say about this? These two hydrogens are shown in black, which are cis to each other. See, but what about this? The hydrogen which is in between the two oxygen, this one. This will couple with this or not? Yes, because it is this also. This proton, this both, because it is neighbor. but this black will not couple with this. We are just showing their relation, means they are up, and this methyl are down. When we have shown down this, so this become axial. See what is the point? This proton become axial. This proton, which is in this one, and there is a there is a splitting with this neighboring proton, which is also axial. So what is the J value? It should be more than H 8 heads. What about the if two hydrogens are anti to each other? अगर क्या होगा? This ethoxy goes here at the place of H, and this H we brought down. We are bringing it down here. So this 2H will be trans. Methyl ethyl will be trans. If ethoxy goes here, so you can see here. Ethoxy goes here, and so now they are trans. The two H are trans. Methyl and ethoxy are trans. Now, if you see this protons coupling, and same here, if protons coupling, so what will happen? This show the any J value more than 8? No problem, no, impossible. Why? Because here there was a 180 dihedral angle between this proton and this proton, and here this proton which is now coming down, wow, now it is down, do not have any angle of 180, and that's in this way, just observing the coupling constant in the MI spectrum or given data, you can tick out the correct answer. That's it. Okay. Now see, so what will happen when you put this compound in the acidic medium? So this is not of great much more importance, but still we will think about it. That compound, just we have seen this compound, this compound, or this compound. If you put in what acidic medium, this protons, okay. This suppose this on hydrogenation, this if you put into the acidic ethanol, so what will happen? There is a rearrangement reaction. The proton in between the two oxygen atom is quite different. Its signal will split into coupling. J values would not be more than 5 or 6 hertz. In other words, we can say if it do not have the J value more than 8 hertz, it means that the true the true conformation would be this one. When there is no J values higher than, and you can see इसको हम we can directly label on the NMR, क्योंकि ये जो प्रोटॉन है, ये प्रोटॉन ये कहाँ पर आएगा? अबव 4 आएगा, बाकी कोई भी अबव 4 नहीं आएगा. ये देखो अबव 4 क्यों? क्योंकि ये ऐसे कार्बन का अटैच है. Yes, yes.
The oxygen.
Yes, because this proton is attached to such a carbon which is attached to two oxygen, high electronegative center here. So this dipole electron cloud, therefore this will goes to the higher chemical shape 4.5 like that, and therefore this splitting will easily we can easily analyze its splitting, and when it splits, we can say J value would not exceed more than 8. Why? Because there is a dihedral angle which is not more than, which is not equal to 180 angle. You got it? So hope you understand this idea. Okay, fine. Let us go for next point. See, this hydrogen has only a small coupling. Why? Because it is equatorial, and equatorial hydrogen do not have the yes, stable one. Fine. Okay, fine. देखिए, yes, you got it. Fine. So yes,
Yes.
this would be the stable. How we have drawn this? Based on the J values which was below 8, which means that the dihedral angle is not 180, and hence this is the structure. If suppose we are getting J value above 8, so what do you think then? Yes, anyone from you? If J values going above 8, It means that this
Dihedral larger.
very good. बोलिए.
Axial protons.
Yes, these protons are axial. एक को फोकस करना है, फोकस ओनली वन प्रोटॉन एंड उसके नेबर को देखना है बस. ओनली टू ऑपरेशंस, फाइंड आउट द वन, सिलेक्ट. होल मॉलिक्यूल को नहीं देखना है. वी हैव नो बिजनेस विद होल मॉलिक्यूल. our job is only focused to one particular point, and with that point have a relative study. So this carbon having this proton, which is axial, its neighboring protons, they are, one of them is axial. Once we have axial proton, and it means they will couple and say will be definitely more than 8 hertz, indicate that proton have highest dihedral angle of 180, and hence it is happening. While in the case of when these there is no J value higher than 8 or less than 8, we can see it is less than 8, means there is no dihedral angle of 180, so structure would be like this. Fine. Okay, right? Yes. Okay, fine. Let us go for next one. This is a very important reaction again. See, we have written the result here. The result is also mentioned. J is equal to 10 hertz. See, what is the question or reaction? This is the question. Actually, I have transformed into the direct answer and discussion now. A reaction of aldehyd with the ketone. You have in MSc second year practical. We will perform this. This year also you have this reaction. A reaction of aldehyd with a ketone. Okay. Form a product shown below. However, which product will be formed out of two can be elucidated by the NMR. Is it possible? Yes. So now I have directly taken the product. Directly we are discussing product here. I have not shown the reactants. No need actually. We do not require the product reactants. So, what do? You imagine this as a dining table. You are sitting here, someone is sitting here like this. Okay, ये angle के सामने बैठे. Six people can sit, no problem. And 7 can sit here as a chairman, and here also as a head man, okay, head person in the house. इस तरह से. So now, what is our aim? So this, if you consider as a dining table, and you are observing from this side, so these you can see the legs of the table. समझ में आ रहा है? Yes, you're getting the point. And see these pH and this CH3 and here pH CH3, they are above the table, right? Isn't it? Yes, they are above the table. Consider they are the like candles. Candle dinner कर रहे हैं आप लोग, सब लोग घर में बैठ के. Okay, just for imagination. Okay, actually not required, but still for our understanding, good understanding, we are having such examples. So imagine this as a dining table, 6-member dining table, hexagonal, and this is the leg of the dining table. This is also leg, and this bond is coming up on the dining table. This is also coming up on the over the dining table, and the H will be also the legs from that side of the table. So you see what you say. This pH is a cis or to methyl or trans?
Cis, no?
They are cis. They are cis. These two phenyls, they are cis to these two methyl. These two phenyls, they are cis to this methyl. If you go for another product formation possibility, so keep these two top of the table or the ring. Is a ring is called as a Haworth formula. Okay, remember Haworth structure. Haworth. Its name is Haworth structure. It's very famous idea of writing this. Haworth. This is called as Haworth formula. Okay. Haworth formula. Now see, so two chances are there. Chance one is these two methyl two should be top up. pH will be cis. Another is this methyl and this methyl, they are trans. Okay. Here, see here we have taken pH, but we can go for aryl group. I have taken only pH, but we can take aryl group also. Here you can consider the aryl group, AR. AR means phenyl ring. You can have different groups on that, Yeah, this pH, okay, both the places. Don't worry. Remember this one. We can take aryl group also. This is also accepted. Aryl group. Now see, what will happen now? See, so how to convert this? Now this is a very important point. Very important point. See, can you imagine is this correct? They are same or different? ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है. अगर नहीं समझ में आया तो हम इसको टाइम देंगे, डोंट वरी, क्योंकि आप ऐसे ही आपको स्ट्रक्चर बहुत सारे आने वाले हैं. ये बहुत आपको लग रहा है दिस ये दो इट लुक्स लाइक अ वेरी मींस awkward we can say and not beautiful. ऐसा लगता है देखकर आंखें बंद कर लेना या सर चेहरा फेर देना है, बट वैसा नहीं करने का. वी हैव टू स्टडी दिस मॉलिक्यूल. यू जस्ट टेल मी, ये आई हैव टेकन हेयर AR at the place of pH. I explain you. We have taken AR instead of pH. Fine. Now you see, you tell me, this was the table. So this is the table again. ये it was in the room and it was in the what position of we can eat on it. But हमने क्या किया, इसको खड़ा कर दिया टेबल को. सो क्या हो गया, ये pH और pH कहाँ दिख रहा है आपको? बाहर दिख रहा है आपको, राइट?
बाहर में।
ये H कहाँ चले गए हैं? दीवार से लगा दिया आपने, दीवार की तरफ चला गया है. ये मिथाइल किधर आ गया है? इट इज बाहर दिख रहा है. और H दे कहाँ? दीवार से चला गया है और आपने टेबल को खड़े कर दिया है. सो
Sir?
नो, हाँ, यस.
सर जो O है रिंग के अंदर, उसके एडजेसेंट कार्बन पे तो मिथाइल है ना, हार्वर्ड प्रोजेक्शन में.
Oh, yes. So there is a change. Okay, fine. Very good. Thank you. So actually हमने क्या किया है, इसमें थोड़ा अदर बदल कर दिया, right? Fine. 1 minute. Give me 2 minutes. So 1 minute. I can do the changing. Okay, 1 minute. Actually I have drawn these structures and okay. So यहाँ पर AR चाहिए, right? And here AR, right? Fine. Or here should be AR. No problem. See, I will do that. What is the change only? Just change this. Send phenyl here and methyl here, phenyl and methyl. That's all. इतना ही ना, और ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं करना है ना. हाँ. So ultimately, see, what is our aim? Our aim is only to understand the orientation of these two phenyl and methyl with each other. वो बोलिए आप. Okay, I will do that change. Don't worry, because recording is going on, so I cannot come out from this slide. So you tell me. See, no problem. See, that is not there is not the big mistake. I will make the changes. But what is our discussion point is phenyl and methyl relation is very important. So what do you say? What do you say for this phenyl and methyl? They are cis or not in this also?
Cis.
Yes.
Cis.
Our point is that only we want to learn. You go for another. What do you say now? Phenyl and aryl?
Trans.
They are trans.
Trans.
Very good. They are trans. Very nice. Now see, let us see. It was a simple. It become very hard, and the toughest is what? Draw this into methyl and AR cis, and here they are trans. This is the simple task. This is somewhat hard, and this is somewhat hard, right? Drawing and converting this into it is a challenge before each student. But those who have practice, those who have the commitment towards the study, towards learning the science, especially chemistry, so they can do it very easily. See, always remember here. Always remember. See. So this 6-member ring we have transformed into chain form. So now I think you are learning that you are learning, I think, we can not limit ourselves only cyclohexane shows the chair form, isn't it? Now we are seeing that, and we are having many examples in which cyclohexane is a very rare example, mere example. We have a lot of example in which we can make them as a chair form, isn't it? Yes. Now see, now you see here. Can you tell me, any one of you, this structure is matching to which of these two? See, so समझ के बोलना है. Your answer should be very wise, because only two options are there. Either this top and lower one. So समझ के बोलना है. This
Lower
structure.
one.
who has answered this? Because I can hear only, I cannot see your name.
Faiza.
Okay, Faiza. So Faiza, review your answer. Review your answer. Yes. Anyone? Yes.
सर जो फर्स्ट वाला
No.
स्ट्रक्चर है ना,
Okay.
जो
Faiza. One minute.
साइक्लोहेक्सेन टाइप,
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Okay. What I am asking
जो
you.
चेयर फॉर्म में इक्वेटोरियल में जो अबव पॉइंट,
Hmm. So you are okay with your answer? You want to
वो
change your
वाले
answer?
जो
Do you want to change your answer? No. No.
नहीं नीचे वाले मैच कर रहे हैं, जो
Okay. Fine.
चेयर फॉर्म में है उसमें।
Fine. Any other answer? Yes. Or should we lock it? Yes. Saima, Adil, Mr. KV, are you there or not? Yes. Yes. Aishwarya, Farhad, what is the answer?
The right answer is the second one.
Second one. Why? How, Farhad? Why?
सर इसमें एच एक्सियल है to be out of the plane and इसमें भी वही है।
इसमें yes. कौन से एजेस कंसिडर किया आपने?
सर लोअर।
Okay. So देखो ये भी अच्छा अप्रोच है. I think Faiza, what is your approach? Same. Faiza, your approach was same. Yes, Mr. Rushikesh. Saima. No idea. Yes, Romeza. See, Faiza, repeat your answer.
सर जो नीचे वाला है ना वो वाला मैच हो रहा है, क्योंकि
Okay,
जो
you are-
अबव द प्लेन है ना,
हाँ।
वो वाले बॉक्स मैंने मैच किया, अबव द और बिलो द वाला।
Very good, very good. ऐसा किया तो बोलो ना हमको.
Yes, sir, exactly.
Yes. तो बताओ ना आप कैसा, how, which point, कौन सा ग्रुप आपने लेकर कंसीडर किया? Your answer is right 100%. See, what I am asking you, others should
हाँ
learn from
एरोमेटिक
your.
बिलो जा रहा है तो इक्वेटोरियल पे है वो दोनों एरोमेटिक,
Yes.
और जो हाइड्रोजन है वो दोनों एक्सियल पे अबव जा रहा है तो दोनों एक्सियल पे है।
Very good, very good. So this is very simple idea, right? Very good, very good. So you got it? समझा आपको? Yes. Now you understand this. So see, omit this example. ये आपको समझ में आ गया? That was the word. That was our aim to understand. Very good. So you can say, see sir, these two are, they are with bold line we have shown. It means that they should be cis, and this dotted line means they are what? They are trans or so equatorial. This H, okay. And one more point we can say, these two AR group and methyl group, they are trans. So if you are bringing down this two down, so methyl should go up. So and they are equatorial. Fine, like this. See, those groups are going upward. They may be axial equatorial, but bond should go up. ये देखिए यहाँ पर ये up जा रहा है, यहाँ पर ये up जा रहा है. So be clear with this. Have a very simple clear-cut idea that what is the meaning of these dotted bonds and this bold line bond. Have a very simple approach. This bond means it's going up. Up means always remember it is not allowing the axial bond. ये axial down भी आता है. Okay, axial down भी आता है और axial up भी जाता है. You see, इसमें आपको बहुत clear-cut vision होना चाहिए. What can we say? What we can say, whenever we show this dotted line, or this dotted line means these two groups, they are towards the same direction. These two groups are same direction. These dotted means same direction. उसका meaning ये होता है. And what is the meaning of this dotted and this one bold, or here on same carbon, one another side, one they are going in opposite directions. So this is what the this is the true structure of this. This is the chair form of this molecule, and that is what J is equal to. You can say it is the 10. So this molecule is showing J equal to 10 for which proton? For green color proton.